Hi friends, it's Angela here for ellenhudson.com. Thank you so much for stopping by to check out this video today. This Friday, the newest Essentials by Ellen release will be coming to the Ellen Hudson shop, and today is day one of reveals. I am super excited to give you a sneak peek at a few of the new items that are a part of it, and if you get excited by all things fall and Halloween, I think you're going to be head over heels in love. Today's reveals are the new 2-piece Hey Boo sentiment die, the Ghost Hugger die set, which is a companion friend for last year's Bat Hugger die set, the Ghost Ancestors stamp and die combo, and the new Essential Ovals hot foil stamps. I'm going to be using most of these in my project that I'm going to share with you today. Now, 99% of the time I am a top folding note card kind of gal, but I figured that there's no time like the present to shake things up, so I decided on a side folding oval shaped card. And to make this, I just created a side folding A2 card base, then positioned one of the Essential Ovals dies on top, slightly over the edge to keep the fold intact, and then I ran it through my die cutting machine, and there we go, a side folding oval shaped card. Next, it was time to make the panel that would sit on top, and for this I used the Essentials by Ellen Tiny Stars hot foil plate. Here I'm assembling my sandwich, so mushroom Concord 9th cardstock, shiny Spellbinder silver foil, and then the hot foil plate, and I secured it all in place with a piece of temporary tape on the edge, and this just works as a hinge to prevent slipping in the hot foiling machine and then also in the die cutting machine after. Now you'll see as I peel away this lovely, shiny, beautiful hot foil that I've got a lot of overfoiling on the edges there. And clearly I have not written down the ideal sandwich for this plate and my machine. Oops, I should know by now. But anyways, no need to start over at all because of a genius little thing called a sand eraser. You can see that I'm just going to go around the edge here and rub over those overfoiled areas. And not long after, I will have completely cleaned the surface where those overflowing areas were. So there we go, nice and clean, ready to make the background for my oval card. From there, I used one of the slightly smaller new oval hot foil stamps to create what was going to be a border, again in silver. And when I was ready with that, I picked another one of the nested oval dies to cut it out. So for the foiling part, you can see I'm just doing exactly the same like I did when I was doing the background, the tiny stars, the cardstock, then the foil, then the die, and then taping it in place with a little piece of temporary tape just so that I don't get anything sliding around when I'm moving the platform of my hot foiling machine over to my die cutting machine. So there we go, peeling back the foil to reveal the beautiful frame. And then I'm going to go in with that slightly larger oval die and cut a frame. You could do it the other way around if you wanted to, but I just like to do it this way because it helps to make sure that the foiled frame is centered. And there we go, there's the background for the oval shaped card. Next, it's time to talk about the Ghost Hugger. Now, ghosts are typically white, but I wanted to step this one up a bit and give it some shine. So for this, I use Spellbinder's Opal Foil, which is transparent, but it has this gorgeous opalescent shine to it. And when you combine it with the Essentials by Ellen press plate, you can create your own sheet of DIY opal white cardstock. It's going to be a bit hard to see on the camera here, but I did put that through my hot foil machine with the press plate, leaving it on there for a little longer than usual because I find that the secret with the press plate on my glimmer machine is more heat and a little bit more time. So I'm trimming that piece there. I'm going to layer it between the cardstock and the press plate, and then when I peel back that film after the foiling, you can see just this beautiful, it's kind of hard to see on the camera, but just this beautiful opalescent shine that really makes for a very pretty, very glam ghost. And here I'm just cutting out both layers, the front and the back of the Ghost Hugger from that cardstock. Now, I have one person to thank for my obsession with Spellbinder's opal foil, and that is my fellow design teammate, Carissa Wiley. She did a video not long ago where she showed ink blending under opal foil, and I absolutely love this idea. So I tried it for the first time on this card, and I made a panel just by blending some pink and oranges on the cardstock first, and then using the press plate and the opal foil to foil over top. And you can see that opalescence again, but just with more color on it this time. I love that so much. So much. Carissa is a genius. So I made that really pretty panel, and I decided I was going to cut the shadow layer of the Hey Boo die from it. So here I'm just kind of like moving it around to figure out which part I want to cut from. And I've committed to that area, so in with the scissors I go. And then once I've got it die cut, oh, beautiful. I just love it, don't you? It's so pretty. I also cut the heart from the Ghost Hugger set from that same opal cardstock, and then here I'm just laying on the white letters from the second part of the die, so to complete my sentiment. So now just doing a bit of assembly of my ghost, sticking his eyes on, just like that. He looks super cute. And glue. So do not make the mistake that I did and glue the back layer of the ghost. You want to glue the back of the front piece, and do not glue under his arms. Otherwise, you will not be able to hold any treats. And this is mandatory for this project. He needs to be able to hold some treats. So again, I'm just putting my card together here, and when it comes to adding the ghost to the front of the card, you want to line up the bottom of the ghost die cut with the bottom of that oval, and then that way it'll ensure that the card can stand up straight, just like a regular A2 rectangular card. So originally I had that heart die cut in the ghost arms, but I was testing it out with a lip balm, and I moved the heart over to the side to do that, and I thought, you know what? I really like that heart over there. I think I'm going to keep it. So I just stuck it down, and I think it adds a nice little third element to the card. So we've got the ghost, the sentiment, and then the heart. And lip balm isn't the only thing that you can put in this ghost hugger. These are Chimes Ginger Chews. They are my absolute favorite candy, and Ellen doesn't carry them in the shop, but I think she should because they also make an excellent crafting snack. Of course, if you're not a big ginger chew fan, you can absolutely put whatever other treats you like in the arms of the ghost. I just think it is a super cute way to give gifts at Halloween. I hope you've enjoyed this video, and that you'll also pop over to Instagram to see the other projects that myself and the fellow design team members made. We're sharing them all throughout the week through till the release date on Friday. You'll find more details about the other products used on this card, plus more photos of my ghost hugger over on the Ellen Hudson blog, and I'll link to that below. Finally, be sure to hit that subscribe button below so you don't miss any future videos. I'll see you back here soon. Bye!